All right. Oh, well, all right, hey. All right, hey, all right, hey, all righty. It's been a while since I've done one of these, and I apologize. It's just been pretty hectic. So I'm gonna try to keep this short. Obviously, most of my videos have been a little bit longer than I intend them to be, and not very comical. Also, not how I intend this to be. But you know what? Hey, we gotta start off with the intro. Am I right? Welcome to Tism Talk, hosted by me, Pranav. I go by Cash Money Nav or just Nav. And Tism Talk is an original concept of mine where me being chronically online causes me to store a lot of slop, crap, and unnecessary information in my head. In order to kind of expulge, vomit, regurgitate, whatever, just clear that slop out of my head, I decided to do something about it, which is create Tism Talk. I have the ability to go on rants as well as the ability as if it's something that was, given to me through some magical blessing or some, freak accident. But no, so see, kind of like that. Tism Talk is where I just go on a rant or mumble or an unscripted monologue and just talk about something that pissed me off. And, you know, basically just yeah, try to create space in my head for some more unnecessary information that I'll go on another rant on. Today's Tism Talk is Storage Wars. Now, I'm not talking about the iconic History Channel show or whatever channel it was on, where people go and bid for storage units and try to make a lot of money. No, I'm talking about the storage war that affects me, you, and everybody in the world. I'm talking about the god storage on our phones or our devices. How many pictures do you have on your phone? Thousands? How long? What's the oldest picture? 2025? 24? 2004? 1998? Well, that's a little bit too far-fetched considering the first iPhone came out in 2008. So let's say 2008, right? Or whenever Snapchat and Instagram came out, and people started taking pictures on their phones and sharing it on social media. Right? It used to be where you take a little pic and it'll be 1 kilobyte or zero point 0.1 kilobyte of storage and you'd be fine with it. But as technology advanced and as pictures got better in quality, right, digital quality, the pixelation and um the amount of storage that it required just went up and up and up and up and up. We had 480p, then 720p, then 1080p, then 2K, then 4K, then 8K, now 16K, now whatever it is, right? With so many refresh rates and this FPS and this that and hertz and this and I'm just like, you know, that's great and all, right? But if you're gonna do that, right? If you're going to and the thing is like I have tried to save all of my photos and videos in the lowest quality because I don't want to use a lot of space. Thought I had to sneeze. Gonna come. I know that sneeze is gonna come. But I've been usually taking, I'm not crying because of the storage. I'm crying because of a runny nose. So I usually typically don't upgrade the quality. I do standard quality, or if I can, I'll lower the qualities to, Not really because I don't need like a super detailed picture. I just want to take a picture mostly because I need to, recall what something looks like or take a picture of a note or some words or a phrase or a password or something. Not really for memories. I leave that to my mom or really just my mom. My mom's like the more photo fan, photo freak in the house. So, like my recent thing was is that most of my storage, the reason why this is actually a personal screenshot, but yeah, like you're telling me you're going to increase the amount that it holds or whatever the worth of the storage is, and you're only going to give me 15 gigs. I have a video from the Kanye West concert, right? 18 minutes, not 4K, not 2K, not 1080p, just regular standard quality, whatever it was at the time. I didn't alter it. I didn't do any fancy lights or editing or nothing. It's 18 minutes on a standard Samsung, and it's 10 gigs of storage. Now, if the phone is gonna have that much, then at least give me like a quarter of a terabyte. What is this 15 gigs of storage, right? I have documents and slideshow presentations that are worth more. Like, what is this? This is literally storage wars. They're like, you can't get emails. I cannot get an email on my person on this account. I cannot make PowerPoints or documents or anything unless I clean up the storage. Give me more storage without a subscription. Seriously, stop it with the subscription. I don't have money. I don't get paid enough and have a full-time job. Stop it with the subscriptions, Google, Meta, and all you other. I don't have the storage space. I need the storage space. I don't have the storage space. I remember a couple of years ago where they didn't require you to upgrade for storage, where they just, they could host it on their servers and it'll be okay, right? You had unlimited storage because they were, and the reason why it was unlimited was because they were going to siphon data off of you, right? They siphon data off of you, but you get unlimited cloud storage. And now I have to pay $1,000 for a 26 terabyte or $400 for a 2 terabyte, right? Like, what is this world come to? Can we stop with the stupid subscription revenue model? You, your AI, all of that bullshit that you're using your servers for, all right? And just give me my unlimited storage. Siphon my data, but give me unlimited storage. All right? Do you know how frustrating it is? And at this point, I'm just going to make more and more and more Google accounts rather than give you a single dime. I'll make a Google account for gym memberships. I'll make a Google account for restaurants. I'll make a Google account for personal, for taxes, for whatever. I will make as many Google accounts as it takes. Apple or stupid Apple, Alphabet, Sundar Pichai, all of you assholes. But I'm not going to pay you a dime. I'm not going to pay a monthly fee. I'm sick and tired of these fees, these subscriptions. At this point, I'd rather just buy the storage and upload it there rather than give you a single dime. And your revenues your plans are terrible. $10 a month for a terabyte of storage? If I want to pay you $10 a month, I want 100 terabytes. You and your 1 terabyte. You and your entire company. Just stop it with this. Everywhere, Apple. I have a 256 gigabyte Apple phone storage, internal storage. You make one video, and that bitch quarter full. Oh my God. Oh, this is even this pisses me off even more. This pisses me off even more. Okay, you're telling me I haven't. This is my 12 Pro Max, phenomenal phone. All right, you don't need the 18 Pro. You don't need the 17 Pro. 12 Pro Max was the last great phone that they made. Everything else after that is nothing but a scam. All right, Tim Cook and you, all of your products after that just absolute. The Air is cool because it's lightweight, but everything after that, all the Pro models. Listen to this, all right? I got it. I had a um notification, one of those annoying ass notifications. Hey, upgrade, buy 50 gigs of cloud storage for $5 a month. All right, okay, cool, whatever. Some people do it, some people do it, some people don't, right? But what is this where your software that you always force these updates on is taking a quarter of my storage. Give me my 25 or give me my oh fuck that's the wrong one. I was like, what the fuck is it taking so long? It shouldn't take this long. It tells you right this. All right. System data and iOS. All right. System data is about where is it? Used to be right here. System data is 14 gigs. The iOS is 13 gigs. That is 27 gigs of storage. That is almost 1/10 of my storage that you are hogging. Stop it. Give me my 1/10 back. I paid all of the access. You can only have 1 gig. You take 1 gig, I get 255 gigs. That's why I haven't upgraded to the iOS 25. Because I know as soon as I do it, it's going to up even more. I already have 198 gigs of storage used. Don't have a lot left. This is, and not to mention, you can't even in the back of these phones to place an external SSD. My dad has a Samsung 19 or 20 or whatever it was, and he had gotten a 4 terabyte extension micro SSD. He had 5 terabytes of storage and never even used a quarter of it. Now, you take one selfie and you lost half of your storage. This is war on us. You and I are getting screwed. This is a storage war. Do whatever you must, but don't give these dime more. All right? Make multiple accounts. I feel like every single person should make 20 to 30 to 50 to 70 accounts so their storage and their servers filled, and then they're going to be like, oh my gosh, what are we going to do? And just keep on making more and more and more and more and more. Use it for whatever. Use it for every single all right? You want to have an Olive Garden only account, have a Cheesecake Factory account, have a Taco Bell account, have a Reebok account and a Nike account and a this account and that account, but just make more and more and more and more account. Don't pay a single dime more. Everywhere I look, it's a subscription. Everywhere I look, it's just more, and take this and buy that and subscribe here and do this and pay that. No, you. All right? You want me to spend money? Give me money. I've seen too many TikToks and too many of these Instagram reels where people are just talking about the scams and the corruptions and all of these inflationary and hostile prices, and I'm just like, what are these gonna do when 99% of the world can't afford any of that they're making? Are they just gonna suck each other off? I'm gonna buy from Apple. Apple's gonna buy from Meta, and Meta's gonna buy from ChatGPT, and ChatGPT's gonna just buy from Blackstone, and they're just gonna keep on increasing their shareholder prices. Is that all it is? Is this the world we're gonna come to? Unchecked capitalism is a cancer. It is a cancer to society. We had a law on this to break up monopolies, to stop the mafia, but unfortunately, Ooh, cool. Blame it on whoever. We all know who to blame it on. But this is just pathetic. I try to make these things fun, man. I really do. But I'm sorry if I failed you. I most likely did fail you guys. I try to make this fun, dude. Like I have a philosophy to make one person smile or laugh, whether it's online or in person or whether it's a friend or a complete stranger. And the reason why is because I think the world is needs a little bit more light and hope. And I'm not saying I'm the perfect person to give light and hope, but I just know that a smile or a laugh makes my day so it might as well make your day, right? I'm just some dude. I'm a 24-year-old Gen Zer who is working a full-time job, and I found that this is a lot more fulfilling to me in the sense of, in the hopes that I can, create change, leave some creative remark or creative legacy or help someone, make someone laugh. That's the whole thing. I'm not a musician. I don't have a really good voice. I can't sing, right? I don't have rapping skills or production skills. I could. It would take a lot of time. I could probably try and soothe my voice down so I can sing you a song like Sinatra. But or act, paint something, right? To bring some sense of comfort or joy. And that's all I want to do. And I know these videos with these rants are just more and more just me venting. So let's see what we can come up with, huh? I think that's enough for Tism Talk. We'll see what my next idea is. I have random rants, new concept of movie mumble, and I'm gonna try to create some more ideas and some more of these videos, whether they're edited, unedited. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed.